Tonight, there is no email from Ethan Ward. Only the footage and audio recovered from the building after emergency crews were called. This is the final chapter. Welcome to Scary Stories After Dark, where the quiet never stays quiet for long. At 3:03 a.m., Cedar Elm Gardens lost all power. The hallways plunged into darkness. Doors slammed open one by one. The apparatus in the basement roared to life, louder than ever before. The building was aligning for the last time. The woman dragged Ethan into 3C. Her dog howled, high-pitched, terrified.
It doesn't want just you. It wants the last name.
Ethan steadied himself. Who is it? Who's the 12th? She hesitated, then whispered,
It's me.
Ethan froze. You knew all along? She nodded.
I escaped once. It's been calling me back ever since.
The dog whimpered, ears pinned. Then something banged on 3C's walls.
Name 12. Return.
They ran to the basement. The apparatus spun so fast its metal ribs blurred. Sparks exploded. Steam blasted from ruptured pipes. The machine wasn't aligning the building. It was opening something, a massive circular gateway at the core, dark, pulsing, alive.
We have to break it. Destroy the machine.
How? She pointed to a control panel on the catwalk.
There. If we overload the engine...
A massive shadow slammed onto the catwalk. The entity, fully formed. Humanoid shape, but wrong. Skin like fog. Limbs too long. Face shifting rapidly between dozens of stolen faces, including Ethan's mother.
Sit.
Each repetition shook the walls. The entity lunged. Ethan pushed the woman aside, dodging massive shadow claws. He climbed the catwalk. The entity crawled along the ceiling, coming down behind him. The woman screamed.
Ethan, don't let it touch you.
Too late. The entity grabbed his ankle. Ethan fell. But before he hit the ground, he saw it. A final chair appearing at the center of the apparatus. Chair 12. Brass plaque. Ward. Ethan shook violently, fighting the pull.
Your seat completes us.
I am not your name. The entity shrieked, a sound like metal ripping open the sky. For the first time it recoiled. The woman reached Ethan. Together they faced the spinning core.
The apparatus only works with a circle. If we break the center, the whole system collapses.
Ethan understood. He looked at her. If I destroy the core, lock it from the inside, it can't take anyone else. Tears filled her eyes.
You won't get out.
Ethan held her hand. Neither did Daniel. Before she could stop him, he dove into the core chamber. The entity screamed in fury.
No, no, the circle, the circle, the circle.
Ethan grabbed the central mechanism and pulled. Everything shattered. Darkness, silence, collapse. When emergency crews entered Cedar Elm Gardens the next morning, the apparatus was destroyed. The chair room was gone. All false doors had vanished. The building was normal again, except for one thing. A new unit appeared on the rent roll. Unit 0A, vacant tenant, ward, Ethan. Status: occupied. Do not open. The woman from 3C stared at the new door where 7A once stood. It looked ordinary, beige, still, silent. Then, 4 soft knocks. A whisper through the keyhole.
Listen to the quiet.
You've been listening to Scary Stories After Dark. Subscribe, if you dare.